All right, everyone, here we go. January 2025. Wow. Right. Steve Love Tarot, season 5, if it was a TV show. Season 5, that's usually when they get canceled. It's like it's sometimes the last season, right? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just having too much fun out here. I don't really care anymore. But that being said, I could get canceled. I'd still be here. I don't care. So January 2025, I did my write-up on it, right? I did. Hopefully you read it. It's a very important month. It's a very important energy. It shows up here in the pre-shuffle. Let's talk about January, right? Well, I said in my write-up, things happen spontaneously. Spontaneous, Knight of Swords, right? Crossed by justice. They happen spontaneously. Why? They're for the greater good, right? It does end well with the Nine of Pentacles, but while it's happening, it's a bit confusing, and you might feel like it's a bit of a problem. It's a bit of an issue. It's a bit of a, oh, fuck, why is this happening, right? A bit of that. So be cool. All right? Just know that it's all for the greater good. But that greater good is sandwiched sort of in between, oh shit, this is, why is this happening? Now what do I do? And oh, really now? That kind of thing. That's just a message for you. For the incoming energy, I think somebody might show up. I think somebody's deciding maybe it's time to say something to you. I don't know who it is, but they're deciding that maybe it's time to say something to you, and I think you might miss it. And I think you're getting this reading so you don't. I think you might miss it. I think you're busy doing something else. You're looking the other way, and there's the sun behind you. It could be, for some of you, that sun represents somebody you wanted to hear from, right? Oh, well, I'm not waiting because every tarot reader tells me not to, right? And I agree. You shouldn't be waiting. You shouldn't put your life on hold, right? But you maybe wanted to hear from this person, but you're looking the other way when it happens. So I'm giving you this reading. You're getting this message from the universe so that you're not, so that your scanners are peeled. Right? As Michael Knight used to say, the Knight Rider. Keep your scanners peeled, buddy. Right? Keep your scanners peeled. All right? And I'm saying the same thing to you in regards to empathy. Keep your empathy levels high. Watch them. Okay? Watch them. All right, here we go. All right, let's shuffle the deck. Let's see where we go. Let's see where we're at. Things about to get crazy out there. All right. It is. But things about to get crazy in the sense of spontaneous energies popping up. Spontaneous moments that just happen. A lot of happenstance in the energy in January. Read my write-up. It's fucking crazy. All right, I'll tell you, it really is. But it's a fair and honest take on the energy. Giving you something a little different than you're going to get anywhere else. Maybe make you think a little bit, but not that much. It's mostly a fun write-up. You know, it is what it is. All right, let's go. Give me the soulmate cycle universe for January 2025. Obviously, it's an all signs reading. Doesn't matter what your sign is. It's straight up energy reading. This first card out's before the cut. It's why the fuck are we here? So why the fuck are we here? Okay, why? This is why. The Two of Pentacles. We're here. Well, on one level, we're here because if we weren't here and you're not getting, those are the people that aren't getting this message that's in this reading, or anybody else's reading that has a similar message, or didn't read my write-up on January, it's going to be a very confusing month for you. It can be. It could be, especially if you're type A personality. This is not your energy. 2025 in general is not your energy if you're a type A personality, okay? My own wife's going to have a difficult time in the year. I'm all right. I'm already prepared for it. Somebody attached to you, there's a lot of frustration here. There's a lot of frustration. There's a lot of antsiness, a lot of heat building up. What do we get after the cut? Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody can't distract themselves from the fact that they need to do something. That's what I felt around that Knight of Swords. The cut cards back up the pre-shuffle, usually. That's what I got around that Knight of Swords. I guess somebody who just I have to do it. I have to do it. Somebody can't distract themselves from it. They go to work. They think about you. They do. It's all of it. They just can't. All right. They got to do something. There's a lot of heat building up. So let's give the deck a final shuffle and let's pull a reading and let's see where we go. Here we go. All right. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. All right. This can be a very, as I wrote in my write-up a little bit, this can be a very fun energy. This type of energy is why people like me, I'm not saying me, but people like me can make even jury duty fun. Every time I've had people say to me twice, I've done jury duty, and both times someone has said to me, well, I'm glad you were here. You know, because it's boring. You just sit in a room all day doing nothing. You know, it is what it is. This energy can be fun, but this energy can also be quite divisive if we allow it to happen. Be careful that we don't lose empathy in this energy. All right, here's the strength card, right here. Overall energy of this reading. It's fueled by the High Priestess. It's like the Hulk, where he was trying to tap into the inner strength of things. I don't know. I'm not sure what the overall energy of this means. I'm not really sure. I do know it seems pretty important with 2 major arcanas as the overall energy and a 6 of Cups here. Somebody here is trying to fight their feelings, but they can't. It's the best way I can describe that energy. Right here's the energy around your connection with whoever this is. Right here's the 3D energy around him or her. Right here's their soul. It feels like a him to me. It's probably masculine energy. Soul energy here. Hidden energy, message from the universe, red with the energy of connection, and right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. Nobody can. I'll clarify everything through some universe cards at the end, and you bet your sweet asses I'm going to extend this one. All right? All right. Let's go. Right here's the energy around your connection. 10 of Pentacles. It's ripe for that. The energy around your connection is fine. Your connection is like this picture right here. Whoever this person is, no matter what problems you have with them, in this energy, it has the potential to be okay. It's like a Schrodinger's cat, where on one side, if you open the box, there's one instance where there's a live cat, and it's fantastic. You know, we have the opportunity this month to snatch victory from the hands of defeat. And will we go the other way? I don't know. Will you? Will this person come in and reach out? I don't know. I know that there's an undying urge to, and for some reason I kind of get here almost like I mentioned the Hulk, like he was trying to he filled himself with gamma radiation because he was trying to tap into the hidden strengths of whatever. Well, that's the TV show version anyway. But I see this person here, some sort of higher power giving them the strength to come in and talk to you or do something. So there's a strong probability of a live cat here in the Schrodinger's cat speak. 3D energy around this person. 2 of Cups. Again. It's almost like a kind of energy where there's like a divine, I mean, just look at it, right? The energy, this person's being, oh, this sounds corny. I know, but this person's being guided by an angel. Okay? It's a little bit of that. It really is. It's a whole lot of touched by an angel. Okay? Is your I don't know what else to say, other than the fact I keep referencing old CBS TV shows, or so. I don't know if Touched by an Angel was CBS or not, but old TV shows from that era. I don't know why they just keep popping in. Was your person on TV in 1980? I don't fucking know. They get it. The connection is resonating with them. Okay, all right, but their soul is here. It bookends the 10 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles. Again, there's this. They're feeling the connection. This energy flows from here, 5D to 3D. So 5D to 3D. So that's why we have the 2 of Cups here, right? We wouldn't want it this way. This is somebody who feels your connection and they're shutting it down. I don't want it, right? They're like almost in a fit of depression. They're just pushing away something that would be good for them. No, it flowed this way. Right here, soul feels empty. The soul is longing for this, and they know it. Okay, in the 3D, they know it. Well, we'll see what they do about it as we clarify. But this is it's a good flow of energy so far. I like it. Hidden energy, message from the universe, red with the 10 of Pentacles. The Fool. Again, victory is there for the taking. It's going to require a leap of faith. You know, it's going to require that. It's going to require... that's the easiest. So I'm not even going to convolute it. Okay? Victory is there for the taking. But again, it's a Fool card. You got to have a leap of faith. That's a cliff. Right? Now, I can tell you, you're fine. There's a ledge just down. You just can't see it. Just go ahead and jump. But you got to trust that. Right? You know, all kinds of things start running through your head. Well, you know, maybe it's not there anymore. Maybe it's whatever. I haven't seen it. Right? Okay. All right. definitely the soul is hurting here. Feels empty. There's an emptiness in the soul. Right here's potential final outcome, red with 2 cups. Yeah, it had to be. Emperor, I felt the masculine energy. I said it had to be because I called this a male. You know, this dude, this guy in the 3D. And I said it felt like a masculine energy to me. It is. It's right here. It's the Emperor. Somebody takes control. Somebody does. There's a good chance somebody comes in. I got major arcana here, almost major arcana here, major arcana here, major arcana here, major arcana here. This is being driven by a higher power. That's the easiest way to put it. Okay? I would imagine with the nature of the energy, and 3 of Wands at the bottom randomly, by the way, of our clarified deck. I would imagine with the nature of the energy, the way it's flowing, the way I wrote about it in my January write-up in the blog, I think with all the spontaneous moments that are popping up, within those, the universe is reinforcing this picture of your connection somehow for this person. I get a lot of them. I saw it somewhere. I saw a Page of Pentacles somewhere. Where was it? There's a Knight of Pentacles. There was a Page of Pentacles I saw somewhere. I don't even know what happened to it. It like disappeared. Maybe it was further at the bottom of the deck after the cut. I don't know. But there was a Page of Pentacles, and as soon as I saw it, I had somebody look at your picture and things like that. Oh, it was around the 8 of Pentacles, yeah, where they couldn't escape it, right? The 8 of Pentacles after the cut. Underneath that was a Page of Pentacles. That's where I saw it. Okay. Anyway, we'll see. I got communication here from this Emperor. He finally gets up off the chair. And this is why. This is a very strong energy here. It's interesting that it's not a 5 of Cups, though. Why is the 10 of Pentacles here? I got Pentacles, Pentacles, and Cups here. So this tells me that this is a person who normally doesn't think this way. In other words, if somebody, just as an example, somebody has a love of money, or they think they love money, and they're very practical, all the pentacles, 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 they're all about pentacles. That's not enough for them anymore when the 5 of Pentacles shows up in the soul, right? It's not enough. You could hand this person, they love money, you could hand this person $1 million, and it still wouldn't, they barely crack a smile, right? It's a bit of that. The Cups are overpowering the Pentacles here. All right, 10 of Pentacles, why is it here? Why is it here? So I got somebody that's lost empathy that's finding it. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. All right. Let's see where we're at. 10 Pentacles. 8 of Wands. Yeah. The lure of it is impossible to ignore. It's not impossible. They could use their free will to ignore it, but it's somebody. This Emperor is coming towards you. An Emperor is coming towards somebody. We have a connection coming together. Now, what's interesting is with the 8 of Wands here, I'm going to tell you with the 2 of Cups, the 8 of Wands, and the Fool, and this is red together and all of that kind of stuff, this could be a new soulmate. You can meet, and with all the spontaneous things happening just out of nowhere, even things you plan going crazy, like they're possessed, like I wrote about in the January write-up, I'm telling you, you could meet somebody brand new here. This could be something great. This could be somebody who forgets everything that used to be important to them and becomes all consumed with you. Now, be careful about that. You may have a soul connection with the person, but this energy in January can be one of those things where you two just lose each other and forget the whole world is there, right? You start taking your clothes off in the middle of the mall or something, forget that there's people around. It's like, hey, security come get you, all right? It's a bit of that. I mean, I'm exaggerating, but it is a bit of that. Careful. Those types of connections tend to burn out quickly, so be careful, all right? You want to do a slow burn here. It's going to be hard with this connection. It's going to be very difficult. 9 of Pentacles, yeah. It's irresistible. It feels good. It makes your connection is whoever this person is. Your connection makes them feel good. All right. Why is that here? Yeah, the 7 of Swords. I was going to say they don't want, on the independence aspect of it, they don't want to be alone anymore because it bookends over here. It's lonely at the top. And I talked about $1 million, like somebody loves money, you hand them $1 million and they barely crack a smile when the 5 of Pentacles is in the soul. This is a girl who could easily get $1 million, right? Somebody kidnapped her falcon and said, I want 1 million. She got it. She get her hands on it, no problem. Just run down to the bank real quick. right? But they don't want this anymore. There's something about your connection is making them see the lie that lives in this picture right here. Okay? Maybe she don't have a permit for the falcon. Then it's a lie. It's not that great because you got to hide it, right? You got to convince people it's a parrot. You got to dress it in a parrot costume. Oh no, he a cockatoo. A cockatoo? He don't look like a cockatoo. And why is he biting the head off a dove? Well, I don't know. You know, it is what it is. Why is the Two of Cups here? Two of Cups. Why is it here? Tell me about it. My father, I'm laughing because my father, when I was a kid, got me a kestrel because he had a little kestrel when he was a kid and he knew where the nest was. So he got me a little female kestrel that I had when I was about 6 or 7. And we used to have to hide it from the neighbors, you know, because she'd fly around out back and come and get some food. We had a little perch set up and everything. She pretty much flew free through the neighborhood, right? And she'd come land on the porch and the neighbors would look. Right? I'm a call fishing game. I remember my dad said one time, it's a cockatoo. I don't know why, it just sort of popped in there. I mean, I don't know if the neighbors bought it or not. They'd have to be stupid to buy it. It's a cockatoo. It looked like a little falcon. No, it's a cockatoo. Okay. Three of Cups. I remember we were living in an apartment complex at the time. All right. Two of Cups. Why is it here? It feels like a Three of Cups. Why does it feel like a Three of Cups? And there's my page. I was feeling a page coming. There's a Page of Wands right there. This is crazy, and it's not because of the energy of the month. I said this month and this year in general can be a lot of fun. There's actually a surprising amount of fun in the energy. There really is, provided we don't lose empathy. If we lose empathy, all of that fun turns into maniacal, okay? It can go way fucking wrong. But the fun is there. In relation to your connection with this person, they see it as fun. It's no fun anymore to be alone in the garden with this damn falcon. It's all a big lie, right? And my soul is empty. So they see your connection as fun. They're feeling the fun, okay? That's good. So far, we're good, because this guy don't look like a lot of fun sitting on the throne on all his armor and shit. Come over here and play with me. I got a bunch of shit. I don't want to play with your gold chalice. The fuck is that? You know, what's on top? Nine of Cups. I mean, yeah. It's powerful. Again, fun. They feel it. It's everything they want. This is lonely, right? Three Dog Night sang it. 1 is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. 2 can be as bad as 1, but 1's the loneliest number. I mean, especially in this case, 2 can be as bad as 1, especially if the 2 aren't together, and they could be. Right? Why is the 9 of Cups here? Yeah, the devil. There's this carnal, karmic draw. It's the ties that bind. I'm drawn to that aspect of it, not the Trans Am wearing asshole, not the glitter in the hair, not the abs, none of it. I'm drawn to the ties that bind. There is a pull toward you that is undeniable. And I saw it in the 8 of Pentacles when somebody's trying to ignore the heat. I can't help but feel the heat. I feel the heat. All right, here we go. 5 of Pentacles in the soul. Let's go. I'm looking forward to 2025. I think it's going to be a great year. Me personally, you do what you want to do. I'm going to tap into the fun aspect of it. I'm bringing fun back. I already have. I got a new grill for the back. I'm going to have some barbecue parties. I'm bringing fun back this year. I'll tell you. I am. Everybody's all my friends are kind of in the mood for it too. We're all kind of lightening back up again and, well, whatever, right? So you can, no matter what happens in the world at large, you can in your little circle, as you're part of the soulmate cycle, keep it real, keep it fun, right? Take advantage of that fun energy. It's terrific. And be careful about getting fixated on things this year. Don't get fixated. Keep your nose out of the news cycle. I'll tell you that. Don't let your life be controlled by things you can't control. Your happiness shouldn't depend on world events or things you can't control. You get obsessed. This is very easy energy to get obsessed in. You get obsessed, you will lose time. You will wake up in like 5-6 years ago. Where the fuck what the hell was I doing? Right. Exactly. I mean, watch. You know, keep an eye on things, but don't get obsessed. This year, very easy to get obsessed. Somebody obsessed about you in January. They're not listening to me. There's an obsession here. All right? I believe it. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Look, I'm just trying to help you with the energy. You can't get a more positive message than that's filled with fun. Utilize that. Okay? If you get fixated on something, especially something negative, it will consume you. All right? This year will be your worst fucking nightmare. And I don't want that for you. All right? I don't. You can care about something and not obsess about it. I love playing guitar. I love doing tarot readings. I love this. I love cars. I love that. But I don't obsess about any of it. I don't allow it to get to that level. So that way I go around and my life's got some variety to it. You know, anything like this person here is figuring out that their life doesn't, that this is boring. I'm roaming around a garden playing with this falcon and it's getting fucking boring. It's a big lie. It's big bullshit. I want out. I want companionship, right? Five of Pentacles is crossed by the Five of Wands. Yeah. There's no way I can't fight. It's an energy of I can't fight this feeling anymore. Fucking Ariel Speedwagon showing back up at my readings again. God damn it. They can't fight this. This is a very, this is the weakest energy as it reflects back to me with these cards as a medium. All right? Somebody, environmental energy around it, somebody can't deny it. They want you. Okay? They can't deny that it's boring in this garden by myself with my independence. A lot of people think that being independent is free. That's their freedom. I'm free, man. I'm independent. I do what I want to do. Those are the people that never commit, never whatever. A lot of those people, including this one attached to you, is going to realize that committing is actually what they need. It's actually something that would make them very happy. And they're getting that message from something in their karmic past, all right, which is causing them to fixate, causing them to obsess about your connection, which is part of why it's coming together. All right. So again, very little resistance here. They can't fight this feeling. What's on top? Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. Look at it. Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? The Five of Pentacles. Everything I just said just got backed up. They can't fight it. And the moment they try to, they feel worse. This is an energy when this type of thing happens, no matter where it is. Doesn't matter. You just pulling tarot cards on a table. Five Pentacles. Why is it here? Five Pentacles, and it's crossed by Five Wands. Those fives are where change happens, first of all. But also, what it's saying is, in the environmental energy, if I try to fight it, I feel worse. Okay? It's one of those things where you feel worse if you try to fight it. Sort of like if you have a headache, right? And rather than try to focus on something else and forget about the headache, so maybe you don't dwell on it, you just start punching yourself in the side of the head. Well, that'll make the headache go away. I'll keep punching myself in the side of the head. That's not going to make the headache go away. It's going to make it worse. That's what's happening here. Somebody's figuring out real quick, I better stop fighting this. Right? And as they do that, this devil grows very strong. And that works to your advantage, because it makes this boring and terrible. Let's just say she's super horny, right? And she by herself with a bird, and he very good looking. All right, and it just, the stronger this energy gets, the louder it knocks outside the gate of her yard. The more stained that white dress gets, I will tell you. What's going on here with the Five of Pentacles? Why is it here? Three of Cups. I felt it. You know, I said Three of Cups. I accidentally called this one Three of Cups, didn't I? Earlier? Rewind, I did. I said, I know I did. I felt this. And it's sure enough, this energy flows from here to here, and here it is. Three Cups. Again, the emotions are flowing. The fucking soul is running. They can't shut it down. They can't. You could hand this person $1 million or something that they're pentacle related that they hold dear, and it won't even crack a smile. That Ten of Pentacles is pulling them your way. I like that. This is nice. All right. It's all very spontaneous. In other words, if this person shows up and communicates with you, it will happen out of nowhere. It's not like you'll feel it coming. It's not like you'll see it coming. You're not going to be able to pick up on things the way you normally do. If you're like me and you have a spidey sense, it's going to fail you in this month's energy, probably right up through about the beginning of Pisces season, to be honest with you. Okay? It will a little bit. You just, shit's going to happen. I did the write-up in the blog, and I'm telling you this information so that you know it. All right? So that you're not surprised. The person attached to you is not hearing this information. What's going on with the Fool? So, why is the Fool here? This is spectacular. I love this shit. All right, here we go. The Fool. Why is it here? It's caused by the Ace of Cups. I got Nazareth's Love Hurts ringing in my head. Love hurts, love burns, blah, blah, whatever it is. It requires a leap of faith, probably because somebody is more afraid of getting hurt than they are afraid of being alone. All right, and they're going to have to just push past that a little bit. Somebody here has lost a pinch of, well, I would call it faith, but I do feel like the person attached to you has lost some empathy, and it's kind of coming back, and it feels a little weird. Okay, it feels a little different than what they're used to. All right, I'm not sure how else to phrase it. What's on top? There's the Page of Pentacles I talked about earlier that was in relation to the Eight of Pentacles from after the cut. There it is. There's the Page of Pentacles. Somebody here might be out, this is red with the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody here might be out in the garden with their falcon having fun and they did their independence. I'm not going to commit. I'm Mr. or Mrs. fucking independent. I'm fine on my own. I don't need anybody. And yet they look at your picture. All they do is look at your picture. All they do is think about you. All they do is think about what this connection has shown them and they want to come towards you. It's all a big lie. There's some big lie here. Not on your side, on their side. What is it? What's red with the Page of Pentacles? Yeah, the High Priestess. And again, the High Priestess was part of our overall energy. I always wait for part of the overall energy or the overall energy itself to show up in the reading. This is someone who lies to themselves about, let's just use this as an example. My life is great. I'm living my best life. This is the epitome of one of those fuckers who's always posting on Facebook about how great their life is and putting up smiling pictures of themselves and their family and their friends having a great time, and it makes all designed to make you feel like your life is shit. My life is great. It's all a big fucking lie. It is. I think all the sudden happenstance things that are happening with this person are happening all at once, and they're showing them that your connection matters. Something along those lines. Okay? It's something along those lines. Let's go. Why is the Emperor here? Final outcome. And then we'll go pull some wicked voodoo because I got a devil. And there you have a connection. Whoever this person is, I'm just going to say it. I call it wicked voodoo. You got some wicked voodoo with this person. And I don't know who it is to you. And you may not either. This could be somebody new. And I haven't said that in a while because the universe, I got, even in my last weekly reading, I got the universe picking up on older connections. This is January. This ain't about the week, you know. That reading was the last full week of December, you know. Let's see here. What's going on? Why is the Emperor here? What's this Emperor mean to my viewers? What is it? Yeah. Two of Wands. Somebody here is all done sitting on the throne thinking about it. Look it. They're looking at you out the window. Look it. He's looking at you over, that's you over there in the field. He's looking at you from the throne. It's the same fucking energy. It's just different imagery, that's all. All done. Tired of it. This tells me the intention's been set. I'm standing up. All right, now I may have to take my suit of armor off, which is what they don't like. That's what that Ace of Cups there was there for. What's on top? The Four of Wands. I don't know if this person attached to you got a piece of advice. It implies if it's a new soulmate or an older person you're attached to or a family member. It doesn't matter. I don't know. I feel like the moment I threw that card, I thought somebody got a piece of advice where somebody told this person the obvious advice of every armchair philosopher says this. If you don't try, you don't get. Right? It feels like that. Or they just sort of said it to themselves. Well, I won't know what's going to happen until I try. Well, I mean, yeah, I get it. Either way, somebody here, probably because of the push of this energy, has figured out that you're the path they want to walk, that this person doesn't want to sit here anymore. They want to be over there. This backs up what I said. It's a happy new beginning. I get it. Why is the Four of Wands here? The Ace of Pentacles, the most powerful new beginning. You know, again, this is like, you ever been... God, this is strange energy to talk about. This is Grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour, really slow, the most solid new beginning in the tarot. And I say solid. right? You ever try to push out a really big piece of fucking turd? Like fucking, you just like pushing a fucking softball out your ass? It's a bit of this. This energy right here is forcing this person to do something. It really feels like it. It feels like you had to grab it with your hands to get it out, and there it is sitting there, right? I mean, it's a bit of that. I mean, I know it's the only way I can describe it, because this is like an Ace of Pentacles that's like pulling teeth. It's not like grandma on the freeway at 15 miles an hour. It's like pulling teeth. This is red with the devil. This devil energy, you've got a connection with this person that's been trying to happen for so fucking long. It could be many lifetimes. I don't know. I don't want to put too much hocus pocus on it. But man, and there's something from behind it that's pushing it out. That's just pushing it. All right? We call it an energetic enema. I don't fucking know. But something is forcing this thing out. And I'm not sure what's happening here or why it's happening. But I want to know. It's very strange. I do want to double clarify this though. I do. Just for fun. It's very difficult. It's hard for this person to do, but you're doing it, right? It hurts like hell, but it's coming. It's almost like I said, they got the advice that if you don't try, you don't get. But while they're trying to get it, they're just like, well, it'll be over soon, sort of a thing. Grin and bear it. All right. Let's see where we go here. Let's see where we go. I just want to throw a clarifier on the Ace of Pentacles here real quick. Five of Swords, the Fool, and the Four of Swords. It's exactly what happened. It is. It's constipation. I'm sorry, it is. End of fucking story. You held it too long. Although I always tell you, go when you have to go. Don't hold it. Don't try to hold it back, because that fucks up your system. It resets it. It shuts it down. Somebody held it too long, kept eating, living on fucking tri-tip roasts and whatever, eating junk food, eating Burger King, kept eating, never did anything. It ends up being a false victory, and when it's ready to go, it just goes. It's just happening. It's whatever is happening is just happening, because it hasn't happened for a long time. That's what the energy is saying. Because there's just no other alternative. They have to. It explains the heat that I felt on the Two of Pentacles before the cut as well. All right? I mean, that's just the easiest way to phrase it. I'm sorry, but it is. That's exactly what's going on. Held it too long. Held it back too long. It's too much energy. At some point, there's just no more room for it, right? It's like overfilling your gas tank at the gas station. At some point, it's fucking full. And then at some point, it just starts flowing out the fucking top, you know, all over the pavement. That's what's happening here. What else you want to tell my people before I go pull some wicked voodoo on this? It is what it is. You and this person are constipated. Straight up. It's the easiest way to describe it. Straight up. It doesn't mean the connection is shit. I'm not trying to imply that. It's a good connection. It's just somebody was Burger King, eating too much Burger King, having to have it their way. And their soul is having none of it. The more they try to push it back, the more it tries to come out. The more they push it back, the more it tries to come out. I tried to pull on the Ace of Pentacles. I got the same thing, which I've read is that constipation energy. I got the same fucking thing. You've got a connection that's about to explode onto the scene. And it might be a little surprising, a little shocking, at a wrong moment, at a bad time. It's that kind of energy. It's not going to happen at an opportune time, I can tell you that. All right, 3 cards in the bottom card for you. It's just the best way to describe it. Your connection is like constipation, and that's going to be the title of this reading. I love it. All right, Ace of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. There's your 4 of Wands over here, tied to your final outcome, and there's your High Priestess again, which is tied to this, which ties everything back to the overall energy. The message for you is to let it happen. Whatever happens to you in the month of January, this is the final message to you. Whatever happens to you in the month of January, let it happen to you. Let January happen to you. Relinquish all control. It's exactly what I wrote in the goddamn blog. My advice for this month is to relinquish all control. 100%. Don't try to control anything. Nothing at all. Because it'll backfire on you. The energy is flowing the way it wants to flow. It's making a correction so that as we move into the year and the bigger gas giant planets move, we're ready for that move. We need to make room for those gas giants to change sides. Saturn, Neptune, and Uranus. All right? End of story. I mean, astrologically, that's the way I'll phrase it. That's about as hocus pocusy as I want to get with it. But it's what it is. So yeah, it's happening whether you want it to or not. You're not going to be able to control it, allow it to happen. It is all leading to a happy new beginning. We all have the opportunity. This person, you, me, Flem the parrot, everybody got opportunity to snatch victory from the hands of defeat. As we go into January, we're sitting in the hands of defeat as we go into January. Empathy levels are pretty low in the societal energies, and which means they're low in the soulmate energies too. Their own propensity for loving all things pentacle has backed up on somebody attached to you. And it's all going to come out. It's all going to flow. The flow of emotion, the Three of Cups. Something very emotional is about to happen spontaneously. It is up to their free will, but honestly, based on what the universe is saying here, you got very little control over it. Don't try to control it, all right? There's things going on underneath the surface that you don't know. You absolutely don't know, and they crop up very quickly. That's your reading. If you want the extended, the link's in the description. I will not be extending any of the Zodiac fly-through. So if you want to get more on January, you want the extended. If not, hey, it's cool. Doesn't matter. If you want it, it's there. Hope this reading was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right, good luck.